Thank you to the Cleveland Leadership Center, our distinguished judges, all of our sponsors, especially Nordson Corp for sponsoring our category, and to you all for the honor it is to present tonight along so many great ideas. Meet my friend, Courtney Smith.
Again, thank you for your time, my friend Shane Winnyk.
Courtney and I are different, and tonight we're very pleased to introduce you to our idea that we feel is different in the very best of ways. It's called Grayter Cleveland, and in essence, it consists of us going into Cleveland high school classrooms to deliver what we're calling Tech TED Talks to teens with a twist. The twist being that the talks are delivered together by two people who are different, not only to inspire a career in working in technology, as Courtney and I did together at Highland Software in Westlake, but more so to open kids' minds to the benefits of getting to know people who are different than them, as Courtney and I did some time ago back at Child Support for Cuyahoga County.
We want to show these students that it is not about how we look, but it is about the relationships that we have built.
And it's those very relationships, both that we have and that we'll build with three different constituencies of people, that will be key to our success, and then creating a nexus between those constituents. Number one, we need to build a roster of diverse pairs of presenters that will include women and people of other races. Number two, we need to get employers to encourage and contribute diverse members of their own workforces to pair up and be a part of these conversations. And then finally, if we're to be successful, we're going to need classrooms right here in the city of Cleveland to invite us in. And for that, I know there has to be some educators in the room tonight. Can we hear you? We're going to be asking you all for your support.
It was told to me that about 66% of Cleveland students are black, and about 4% are black male. Teachers. The opposite of that is in information tech, and we simply want to introduce the students to something new. I remember a time I sat down someone who, and I showed him how to a code. And from then, he knew that he could do it. And so sometimes it's simply about the introduction.
And it's the introduction to a young mind of something previously unimagined that can have just the most tremendous impact. That's how we're going to reach people, by introducing them. And we want to reimagine the way kids think about technology. It's not just about coding. It could be a job in sales or support or services or strategy. It could be a job in legal or finance or accounting or marketing. There's literally a job for anyone in tech. And with global tech companies moving to a more geographically remote workforce, that means these companies finally are looking to diversify their talent pools. We want to take advantage of that.
More so than your finance, we want the credibility to go into these schools to talk to students.
And we know that we won't inspire every single student in every classroom, but for those that we do, we want to use any sort of funds awarded tonight to build not only their interest, but their capabilities. So if there's an online course that requires a registration fee, a book that needs to be read, an app that needs to be downloaded, a certification that's required, these are the types of things into which we can make relatively small investments that reach the individual directly, that can have an outsized impact in terms of building the readiness of the student for their chosen career. I read a study that said that 75% of white people say that their networks are exclusively white, and I think that's 100% too many. I first met Courtney 16 years ago at Cuyahoga County Child Support, and some of the minor children who were in our caseloads then might be some of the same kids we talk to today, to inspire them to a career in working in technology and hopefully a better future. We are asking for your support tonight to help us build what we feel can be a truly different public-private partnership. We work together in the public sector in human services, we work together in the private sector in technology, and we want to bring those two experiences together to open the doors to these kids, to these careers. And the way that we open those doors is by opening their minds to the possibilities. We hope that we have demonstrated tonight what it is that makes us different.
And it's not about how we look, it's about how we think, specifically how we think about each other. Thank you.
Thank you so much.